We're there. All right.
Yes, we
All
are.
right. All right.
We're not just there. We're really here. What's today's date? I'm going to check real fast.
Be the
It
13th.
is the 13th.
You know what that is?
I don't know if they know what that is, but we're going to let them know right now. Garage Talk All Sports viewers, today is the Super Bowl.
Edition.
Yes, Super Bowl. So, before I go too wild, the game hasn't started yet. It's pre-game festivities. Me and Pops are hanging out. We're going to get some chicken rolling here in a little bit, some wings, and get all that goodness going. But before we go too far into the day, we have to make some predictions, if you will, game predictions more so. So, I always ask Pops how he's doing. Today better be a little bit different. Pops, it's Super Bowl. How you doing, Pops?
I'm fired up. I'm pumped up.
Yes.
It's been a great day. Beautiful weather. All of the above. It's a good day.
Yeah, the weather's bomb. Like,
Almost
washed
60
my
degrees.
car today. We outside at the car wash, and everyone in the city had good energy. Everybody had their Super Bowl jerseys on, repping their teams, and it was cool. So, bringing it straight to you guys. Super Bowl, we have the Bengals versus the Rams. As you guys see, oddly enough, go check the last episode. The two teams who are going to play each other today are on the spin board next to each other. So we just want to give a little take on how we feel about the game.
It wasn't rehearsed, but go ahead.
No, that was not rehearsed. How could we rehearse that? That just ended up that way before the games last week during the playoffs. But ultimately what I have, guys, is I want to give just the true feelings of how we got before the game jitters, what we feel. I want you to go today first, Pops. So let our Garage Talk viewers know how you feel before the game, what your expectations are, really anything that's on your sports heart as we finish off and cap off the NFL season that we've had so much on.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to predict, and it's hard to predict. But I think what I think is going to happen, I'll tell you why. I would like to see Cincinnati bring this home, and here's kind of like my logic. First, let me start with the Rams. And so let me do it this way. So I like the Bengals to do it, but I think the Rams are going to do it. Why? And I think you're going to touch on some of this. You have some pieces of that team, pillars that have to win this game between Stafford, Vaughn, Donald, those guys. And I'll let you talk about why it's important that those guys win. Just for me, I think that Matthew is really going to bring it. Between being at Georgia, then he went to Detroit, and now with the Rams. His wife had some health issues, and they had to really rally around that family to make that happen for them. And so I think, and they're showing it now. We always got TV going on in the Garage Talk. But so I'm just kind of rambling. I would like to see Cincy do it. I think the Rams are probably going to win. And then my last thought is, like when we would play at the gym, we always like, who's got next? And these young kids got next. I mean, just think about it. Burrows and Chase were 3 years removed from the championship.
I like that.
And now they're playing for the Super Bowl,
Okay.
I don't know. So, again, I like Cincy, but I think the Rams are going to do it. Just my take on it. Why? Because of the reasons I gave you. And I want you to really talk about the 3 or 4 guys who are at the back end of their career.
I like what you said because I think that's a lot of people's feelings. Fans, players, what have you, analysts, is that we rally behind the Bengals. We like a Cinderella story in the sports world.
Are they really?
Yeah. Well, partially.
And are they really the
a few
underdog?
episodes ago, when they had that big win over the Bengals, like, wow. I mean, not the Bengals. They had the big win over Baltimore, and everyone that thought Baltimore was the team to beat in the AFC. And I was like, well, hold on, everybody. The Bengals just into the picture and told you guys to put some respect on their name. I literally said that during the episode. So is that so much of a Cinderella story? Yes. Because look at the franchise history. Look at the team projection at the beginning of the year with your quarterback who's coming off of a big knee injury, huge knee injury, and he's expected to lead you to a Super Bowl? No, that doesn't happen. That's Cinderella-ish. But real quick, let me go ahead and get into it. Is that we have the Burrow, which I kind of came off of. He's only his second year into the league. He's coming off of a huge knee injury. He has limited time in the NFL, but he already has you as a Bengals franchise where you want to be. You have Chase, first year in the league. He's now teamed up with his quarterback again, coming from LSU. Like you said, they did this here 3 years ago. I love it. And now you guys got a chance to do it again today. These chances don't come often, so let's go. Hoorah. You got Mixon, who a few years ago was a high pick. Mixon was like Casey taking the free safety, Mehu. They had the college per se stigma because he had the whole video. But what I'm saying is this: they took him as a high pick. It's working out. Chase working out. Burrows working out. Then you got people like Higgins, and you got playmakers on defense working out. So what I have it today on this great Super Bowl day is this, guys: is go ahead, Bengals team, rally behind your quarterback, which is now your franchise and face of your team. Allow him to make some plays. When we saw them win the last game, which no one had them beating KC or what have you, the defense made some critical plays.
Okay, so I love the point. I want to quickly, because we just want to do a quick blur.
Right,
Let's go to the Rams real quick. Here's my thought with the Rams. Odell got to have a ring to solidify his world, and does he make it into the Hall of Fame? Vaughn's already got a ring. He's already been MVP, but I think there's something different, something wonderful that's happening here with this Rams squad. Over the Halloween issue, then we got rid of Vaughn. We fired him basically, and then he got on with the.
We didn't basically,
but he got on national TV and said, "Look, I'm a Bronco. You know, I just work for the Rams, but I'm a Bronco." All right, I love that. And then Donald, they gotta get this. They gotta get this done today. And then Matt, as I said earlier, you know, him and Kelly are playing as a single unit. He's gonna play hard for his babe today, and that's why I think that. I like Cincinnati. I want them to win, but they have time. These guys, they don't have that window. That window is like
they may have
there.
time, but these opportunities don't come often.
That's
so
what I'm
I
saying.
like what you're saying, and to that point, like you said,
I mean,
you have
Odell go?
Stafford, who did his slum through Detroit. And I kind of made a point. Talking to another football fan today is that what would be amazing is if Megatron could be on this ship somehow
my goodness.
and get one of these on the way out.
Wow,
that would just be so amazing. But just coming out of that fantasy land, you do have some people who still need this. You got Stafford, you got Ramsey. Okay, coming from Jacksonville.
Yep.
You got Vaughn,
Yep.
who needs to finish off his solidification of the great career he's had. You have Stafford, like I said, Odell. And even, I'll give the running back, I don't know if Michelle was part of some of those Patriots. I think he got one or two during the Patriots. But you have Sonny Michel, who is in his own right. He's a vet player. So there's so much on that squad why if they win today, I have nothing. I have this down. I can tip my hat and give nothing but love and respect for every one of those players that I said on that list. But then when you flip the coin, it's like, man, you just won a college championship 3 years ago with the same dude, and you guys are on a Super Bowl stage.
Yeah.
I cannot be mad at that.
And
look at my jersey. It's a
Bronco
jersey. You have no bias.
We just wanted to jump on and just say, hey, it is the big day. We're excited. We just want to kind of give you our picks. Again, I like and want Cincy to win. I think they have time, but my heart says that LA has got to get it done. And I always liken back to Kurt Warner.
Who they? It's like, well, beat the big
the icky shuffle. I mean, just the whole bit. So anyway, I don't even want to do the Kurt Warner thing, but it was this thing between Kurt and Brenda. I mean, he was stocking groceries.
Not hating on y'all, LA. Not hating on y'all.
Right. But no. I want to bring that home. It was the LA in Missouri, LA that Kurt played on. So it's kind of there's some connections here between Matt Stafford and his wife, Kurt, and
there's
Brenda.
There's a lot going on. This is a really fun Super Bowl.
I think karma kind of has the Rams winning this game. So we'll leave it there. We're going to see in a couple of hours how this all plays out. And everybody, thank you. And as always, we love you guys. And
drop your comments.
Here.
Get in here. Let's go Super Bowl. Peace.